Installing or replacing a toilet. Installing a new toilet is an easy project that can give a whole new look to your bathroom. Before buying a new toilet, measure the distance from the wall, without the baseboard, to the bolts holding the bowl to the floor, referred to as the footprint. The standard footprint is 12 inches. Make sure your new toilet will fit. Here's the list of tools and materials for this project. To start, turn off the water supply using the shutoff valve behind the toilet. Take out the tank lid and flush the toilet to let the water drain completely. Sponge out the remaining water from the tank and bowl. Unscrew the handle from the shutoff valve and with an adjustable wrench, disconnect the water supply line from the valve and from the toilet tank. Let water drip in a small bucket. Unscrew the nuts on the bolts holding the tank to the toilet. Hold the tank bolts inside the tank with a screwdriver while you unscrew the nuts. Then, remove the tank. Pry off the caps from the bolts on either side of the toilet base and the nuts on the floor bolts. Rock the bowl back and forth to break the seal between the toilet and the flange. With help from another person, lift the bowl straight up off the bolts and remove it from the work area. Since wax will remain on the bottom of the toilet, set it down on cardboard, newspaper, or a blanket. Plug the drain hole with a rag. If you're not installing the new toilet right away, cover the drain with cardboard and place a concrete block over the drain to block odors. Then, remove the flange bolt and scrape the remaining wax with a putty knife. Wipe the flange clean and make sure it's not damaged. If that's the case, call a plumber to replace it. Then, screw new bolts on the flange. Lay the toilet bowl upside down on a blanket to avoid scratching it. Place the wax seal around the drain hole and apply plumber's putty around the perimeter of the bowl. Take the rag out of the drain and install the new bowl, making sure the holes at the base of the bowl are lined up with the bolts on the flange. Apply pressure on the bowl to ensure a good adherence of the wax seal and plumbing sealant. Check that the bowl is level and parallel to the wall. If the toilet is not level, use plastic shims. Next, attach the bowl to the floor using new bolts and cut the excess before putting the caps back on. Do not over-tighten, as porcelain is brittle and cracks easily. Place the connection ring on the water outlet. Then, fix the rubber washers over the protruding ends of the bolts and slide them through the tank holes. Fix rubber washers and nuts on the other ends of the bolts and tighten with a wrench. Do not over-tighten, as porcelain is brittle and cracks easily. If it isn't already done, install the flush handle, the float ball, and the tank ball. Finally, attach the water supply line to the shutoff valve. Then connect the other end to the tank and tighten the connecting nuts. Seal the base of the bowl with sealant and remove any excess. To finish, open the shutoff valve, flush, and check water tightness of connections.